Hundreds of miles above the South Atlantic Ocean, spacecraft are switching off their instruments on purpose. Not because something broke, because of where they are. There's a region over South America and the Atlantic where Earth's magnetic shield, the invisible force field protecting all life, is dangerously weak. NASA has tracked it for years, and it keeps growing. And recently, it started splitting in two. Scientists call it the South Atlantic Anomaly. Astronauts call it the Bermuda Triangle of space. And this one is completely real. The International Space Station flies straight through it several times every single day. And when it does, strange things start happening on board. Astronauts report bright flashes of light, even with their eyes shut. Particles from space pass through the walls and reach their eyes. Laptops on board have crashed. Early shuttle crews learn to expect it. And the Hubble telescope avoids observing there entirely. So what's going on? Well, Earth is basically a giant magnet powered by an ocean of molten iron churning deep beneath your feet. All that swirling liquid metal works like a dynamo, wrapping the whole planet in a magnetic field. Think of it as Earth's personal force field. It deflects the solar wind, a constant stream of charged particles blasting off the sun at around 1,000,000 miles per hour. But here's the catch. That giant magnet inside our planet isn't straight. It's tilted about 11 degrees away from the axis Earth spins on. It's also shifted away from the planet's center. So the shield isn't smooth and even. It's lopsided, like a dented football helmet. And the deepest dent in that shield sits right over the South Atlantic, stretching from South America toward the coast of southern Africa. High above the planet, trapped inside the magnetic field, float two giant donuts of intense radiation known as the Van Allen belts. Normally, the inner belt stays hundreds of miles above us. But over the dent, it sags dramatically, dipping far closer to the surface. That's low enough that satellites, and even the space station itself, fly directly through a soup of high-energy charged particles. Down here on the ground, we're perfectly safe. The atmosphere protects us. But for electronics in orbit, it's like flying through a hailstorm. A single high-energy proton can slam into a computer chip and flip a bit, quietly turning a 1 into a 0. Engineers call these single-event upsets. A very calm name for your expensive satellite suddenly forgetting what it was doing. In 2016, Japan lost a brand new space telescope worth over $250 million to a cascade of confused computers. Satellites here have glitched, rebooted, or gone silent, so mission planners harden their electronics and schedule shutdowns in advance. All of this because of one invisible pothole in our planet's shield. And the data shows that pothole is getting bigger. Satellites mapping Earth's magnetism show the anomaly slowly growing, drifting westward, and weakening further, year after year after year. In this region, the magnetic field has already lost a noticeable share of its strength over just the past 2 centuries. And around 2020, researchers spotted something new. The dent is splitting into 2 separate lobes, 2 potholes instead of 1. Why? Deep beneath Africa, a continent-sized blob of unusually dense material sits at the edge of the core, disturbing the molten flow. It creates patches where the magnetic field actually points the wrong way, eating at the shield above. Like a whirlpool inside the dynamo. So, is Earth's field about to flip completely? It has happened before. The last full reversal was about 780,000 years ago. But ancient pottery and volcanic rocks preserve records of the field's past. They show anomalies, like this one, have come and gone many times. So, no bunkers needed. But with thousands of new satellites launching every year, NASA keeps watching that growing dent very closely.